This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're on location with the Basement Finishing Colorado. Since 1995, this family-owned and operated company has been providing superior design, competitive pricing, enabling their experienced team to basically provide basements of superior quality. I'm here with the team right here. Let's start off a little bit about yourselves. I mean, 1995, you began putting in some great basements for folks, but really since 1986 you have been licensed here along the Front Range, contractor. Tell me a little bit how it is you got involved into this particular niche.
Well, you know, I started in construction here in Colorado in '79, and in '84 started my own business and did a little everything under the sun as a general contractor. I bought some land, inspected my own homes. I built $1 million custom homes on private lake up north. Did a lot of commercial tenant finish in the early days. And did everything. I did a basement here and there, and so all of a sudden I started snowballing, getting more and more basements, and I discovered that this is what I really enjoy doing more than anything else. And in 1995, stopped doing everything else, decided to dedicate all of our resources to one thing that we really enjoyed and one thing we were really good at, and focus all our attentions on doing nothing but basements. So that's what we've been doing ever since.
Ever since, we're talking about over 2 decades of experience you bring to the table here. I mean, basements have changed over 2 decades. I mean, this isn't the kind of basement that I grew up in. Tell me, is this a team venture that basically you're putting input from both angles here?
Yeah, we've been working together for 11 years now. I had a little bit of commercial construction experience managing a commercial construction office before we met. So when we met, it was just kind of a perfect fit. And
absolutely. I mean, really, the basement, there really is no other space in our home that we can really customize to the degree that we can our basements. Do you feel that here in Colorado, they're becoming more and more popular, of people expanding out through a basement?
A lot of people come and move to Colorado and experience the idea and the possibility of a basement for the first time, because a lot of places in the country don't have basements, you know. And pretty much all the new homes, all the homes in Colorado have basements, and they're usually unfinished, and they're a great opportunity to create something really specific to your needs, and have some fun, and expand your home without a major expense like popping the top or adding an addition on the back. So it's really an ideal environment to add a lot of value to your home.
Absolutely. I mean, I know for myself, I mean, not everybody can go in and custom create an entire home. But for many of us, we move into a home, maybe this home has an unfinished basement. And it's really a way for us to basically create exactly what we wanted. Do you enjoy walking into an unfinished basement like a clean slate?
Oh, yeah. Having that unfinished space and looking at it with and envisioning the possibilities, and then getting a client's ideas and what their desires are, and then putting my experience with the client's needs and their ideas and putting it all together is really a rewarding experience. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Let's break down some of the ideas, some of the visions people can have with their basements. Let's start off, first of all, with a family room. I imagine family rooms are pretty popular, and regardless of the size, not only your immediate family, but possibly even hosting, family room is something that you specialize in.
Absolutely. The family room is the kind of the key. You walk down the stairs, and that's where it all starts. Often, as in this beautiful basement, my client wanted to really do something special. He wanted to walk down and have a wow factor, and this bar was his creation, and we designed the whole rest of the space around this bar. Everybody has their unique, you know, what's important to them, but the family room often is the key element, of course, you know.
I mean, it's a great place where basically I can see pinball machines behind me, pool tables, game room, multiple TV monitors to watch the Broncos, the Rockies coming up here. I mean, this is a great place to hang out with the family, and we're quickly moving our family room from the upstairs to the downstairs, it seems like.
Yeah, you got it. The basement has become an opportunity to have a place where the family can hang out and do something really. The bar is often a key element. Being able to have games. Sometimes the basement is very specific in terms of, you know, they want to add a couple more bedrooms. They want to expand and take a 3-bedroom house and make it, you know, be more competitive in the neighborhood with a couple more bedrooms and a bathroom and a family room, a place to hang out and and expands your living space. Absolutely.
One thing that's become really common nowadays too, when I'm speaking to people, is it seems like almost at least one spouse works from home. So they really want to add space to their home to add an office, or they have kids that have moved home from college, or they have parents that are going to move into their basement. So a lot more use of that type of space nowadays.
Regardless of the result, it's about sitting down and listening to your client. This all begins with a consultation. Tell me what takes place at that first initial consultation.
So when they call our office, what I first would do is set up an appointment for one of our design consultants to come out to the home. And what they would do is take all of the measurements, take lots of pictures, and talk to the customer a little bit more about what they'd like to do with the space. Once that first appointment is set, then about a week later, I give them a call again, and during that week, our design consultant has forwarded all of that information to Steve, and he's put together the design and estimate. So then for the second meeting, when we set that, Steve comes out and goes over all of that with them in detail and answers any questions that they might have.
You basically have built a reputation as being a premier basement company, providing customer service with honesty, integrity, listening to your clients, making sure they know that they're in control, not only of the budget, but also in control of materials and keeping within the vision of what they wanted. Is that important to you?
It all starts with the client and figuring out what they want. It's very, very important. I really want, my goal, our whole focus is creating something that is right for the client, whether it's about budget or whether it's about specific designs that they have in mind, or space that they want to create, or they're thinking about resale value. We always take that into account. Sometimes it's totally about if they're going to be using this space for the next 20, 30 years, and what's going to make this exactly what they want for the time that they're going to be in the home. But often it is about how do we get the most bang for our buck and create something really special that's going to add a lot of value to our home. So when we put it back on the market in 5, 10, 15 years, that the next person coming in is going to say, "Wow, I love this." That's what we're.
Being a general contractor for many, many years before this, like you said, you found your niche and it's something you really enjoyed. Is it rewarding when you basically hand over the keys to that basement, if you will, and they walk down and realize this is all happened?
When I used to build houses, the time, the concept, and purchasing the land, developing it, building it, selling it, stepping away from it, that's a long, long, hard journey. Finishing a basement is such a pleasure. You get to meet with a client. You get to talk to them about what they want to do. You get a start date. It typically takes about 8 weeks to complete a basement project. You step away with this fabulous new space. It's just rewarding in every aspect. Clients are happy. We get to experience that quick turnaround and seeing a project come to fruition over a short period of time, and the rewards of that whole experience. It's really a lot.
Obviously, they're working inside someone's home. They're very professional in what they do, and obviously produce a wonderful result for people. Viewers, last time, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. Once again, their contact information is right there, and you can check out the gallery testimonials. And once again, remember, this is a company that's accredited with the BBB. They have been doing this for literally over 2 decades in the general contracting business. They found a beautiful niche in the finished basements. That is the Basement Finishing Colorado, located right here in Denver, Colorado. This is Gary Atencia with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.